Welcome back to the Fanspeak Network. It's Tuesday. The quarterback rankings are in the book, but DraftKings still has another $2 million Millymaker draft for us to participate in, and that's what our plan is for today here at the Fanspeak Network. Tyler, we better get ready. The road to 1K subs. And I'm telling you, growing these channels and growing Twitter accounts and stuff, it's all exponential. Now that we're growing, man, the momentum just seems to be going. It feels like we were at 600 the last time we talked about this, up to 713 now, Tyler. How you feeling about the road to 1,000 subscribers here on Fanspeak Network?
Yeah, slowly but surely we're getting there. I mean, we're cruising. I think we're going to get there before football season spread at this rate. So we just got to keep producing these good videos, keep doing these good drafts, and I think the people will keep subscribing.
All right. And of course, don't forget that the best ball subscription is live here on fanspeak.com. It's $34.99, not for 1 week, not for 1 month, but for the whole year. That's right. Less than 2 Best Ball Mania entries. So, but we're on, it's DK Best Ball week. So we're going to have some fun here, and who better to celebrate it, right, than you and I who sit in these DK streets every week. All year. We did them before the draft, we did them after the draft, and we'll be doing another one today. Tyler, a little bit of news though since the last time we spoke, mainly in that Cleveland Browns backfield. And boy, I'm glad he's not one of my guys like Travion, right, and Genty and these guys that I love, because to me that what he's being accused of, and right, innocent until he's proven guilty, alleged. But it's just like the worst crime. Like go do a bunch of blow and like hang out with strippers or something, but don't beat up your girlfriend. It's just terrible.
Yeah, that's no bueno. You can't do that. And it's weird because he was one of those guys. He never had anything through college.
Right.
Absolutely nothing. He was clean slate coming out of college. So, I mean, sucks, but can't do that. So, and the other thing too with this spread is all these second round picks aren't signed. Cleveland might just wipe.
That's another thing we need to talk about. So now all the second round picks are trying to get guaranteed money, but the owners don't want to. And then people are saying it's collusion. It's not collusion if you just, hey, this is not what we do. What do you think? The thing made the second round pick. Go ahead.
It wasn't like a thing where they were like, we're going to do this. Like the Texans just went out and gave Jaden Higgins a first round contract, like he was a first round pick. And all the other players said, well, if he's going to get that, we want that. So now I think the other 31 teams are looking at the Texans as if like they kind of threw a wrench in everything. Like their guys signed. They don't care. Everyone else.
That used to be the thing. They used to say second round picks are worth more than first because you pay them less money. Yep. And you're only cost control for 4 years. You don't have the
Yeah, and the Texans basically took that and threw it in the garbage and gave them first round money.
Which is weird for the Texans, right?
And it was a fully guaranteed contract. So it's just it made it a mess for all the second round picks.
I'll be honest, I don't have like a huge take on that. Like whether or not it's right or wrong. I'm just watching it play out.
Yeah, I mean it's a weird.
Off the top of my head, who are second round picks that we are discussing today? Like Hampton is one, isn't he?
No, Hampton went first round. Trey Harris was their second round pick.
So Trey Harris is the Chargers. Was Travion Henderson second round?
I believe so. Yes. Let me just get on my phone. I'll pull up NFL draft second round.
And then we'll go through all the players here. While you do that, Tyler, I'm going to check in with the chat. Meg says, "Happy DK Best Ball Week." Good to see you, Meg. Mike Robb. The best DraftKings streamers out there. I love it, Mike Robb, because I know you're going to roast us for every single other comment you put in this chat. So it's nice to see a compliment to start, right? Good to see you in here, Mike Robb. That one day you didn't show up to the draft, to the chat. I almost didn't know what to do. Meg said even though it's DraftKings Best Ball Week, she's ripping through rookies and sophomores underdog drafts right now. So, Meg, how are you approaching the second round situation when you're doing those drafts? Spunky, our guy Spunky says Jaden Higgins guaranteed a mess for every other second rounder. That's a pretty clever play on word there. And Mike Robb says the college money has made it so the second round draft money is a huge pay cut. Now the players like they should be making vet money as a rookie.
All right, you ready to hear the guys we have to worry about with this?
Yeah.
So Higgins, cross off. He's the only guy signed. We won't talk offensive lineman. We won't talk defense.
Yeah, we're only talking position.
We have Judkins, who's probably out all year, if not just suspended and not signed. So Travion Henderson, Luther Burden, Tyler Show, Terrence Ferguson, Elijah Arroyo, Trey Harris, Jack Beck, RJ Harvey, and that's it.
Those are some influential heavy hitters, though.
Yes.
And these are all players that can't afford to miss camp. Bro, if you're like Keenan Allen or Mike Evans, you can miss camp, right? Like, whoop-de-doo. Like, I know how to run the routes. I got a pretty good rapport with my quarterback. Well, Keenan Allen, I'm assuming that'd be Chargers for that little scenario, but you guys understand my point. But these second rounders, they always talk about it, man. You can't miss this time. Even the guys that get hurt. And this was the issue with Burden and why he was dropping going into not even holding out. Guy hasn't been on the field. So he's not getting the rapport with Caleb. He's not learning the routes. And then Ben Johnson and forgive me, I can't remember who the official offensive coordinator is, even though Johnson's installing the offense and calling the plays, right? They're not going to have as many packages for him because if he doesn't know the plays and he's not out there showing it, I mean, you snooze, you lose. So this could be, boy. I'll be honest. I just don't want to see these holdouts just because I wonder, if you're the player who's doing this, it's almost like you're setting the precedent for the people behind you, but you're fucking your own career. Excuse my language, right?
No,
because you're going to be the one who misses training camp. And then next year, all the second rounders get guaranteed money and you're the cause, but your career is going to go down the toilet because you're the one that ended up skipping all the training camp for this to happen.
Yeah, but I think Mike Robb's got a good point. The college money has made it to where getting second round draft money is a huge pay decrease. And now the players feel like they should be making vet money as a rookie. That is the huge problem here.
Honestly, I don't have an opinion on that. I think he's correct, but I don't know if the players are in the right or not. I don't know.
I think the only way to do I think the only thing you could do is you have to cap out these kids with these NIL deals. You can make enough money to support yourself through college, but we're not going to have guys coming into the league making more than they would off their rookie deals. You know what I'm saying? The NIL deals have to meet the NFL contracts. It's somewhere in the middle. It can't go higher than those contracts because then you have problems like this. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't have a solution for this. What do you think of Mike Robb, where he says Tyler Shuck needs to bite the bullet? Dude has a golden chance to start and just blow the opportunity. No, I mean, who needs reps more than a rookie quarterback?
Yeah.
Come on.
With all new guys he doesn't know.
Being a freaking moron.
It's bad. But before we click into this draft, I seen some bets.
We had some other news I wanted to talk with you about. We talked about Najee last week. Has that been debunked? Can I keep drafting him?
He did have the accident, but he's
not blind, right?
No, they said he should be all right by week 1.
Okay.
Sauce Gardner got paid today. That doesn't really affect us best ball wise.
Garrett Wilson got paid.
Yeah, Garrett Wilson got paid, which made Terry McLaurin put a comment out today. He's frustrated, so hopefully that one gets done soon.
And that's wild that they don't want to pay Terry. I mean, I
think it's a terrible mistake. That wide receiver room can't support him not being there, in my opinion.
Yeah, and the guy's done everything you've asked. He put up stats, or he was effective with inferior quarterbacks.
You pay him now before you got to pay Jaden Daniels.
Yeah, it's just what has he done? And
you give
think
him
about it. If you didn't have a Terry McLaurin, we would be saying they need a veteran receiver that Daniels can rely on, right? The way that Josh Allen had Stephon Diggs, right? And I'm blanking right now, but they've done this for a couple other young quarterbacks, right? CJ Stroud, they're getting him weapons right off the bat.
Joe Burrow had T. Higgins and Jamar Chase drafted to him in the first 2 drafts.
Yeah, so I'm really surprised there by Washington, but we do know this is a smart front office, and maybe they're just, I don't know, maybe they're pretty close and they're just trying to figure it out. But I don't know why you would mess around. I mean, especially with the NFL salary cap. All right.
Yeah.
Tyler is 100% right. I mean, what else? What a surprise. The chat thinks that Tyler's right about something. Tyler's 100% right. Pay Terry now before Jaden so you can keep them together. Yeah, I mean, and this isn't 1988. Like, receivers mean so much more than they used to.
Yeah. And if you give them a 4-year, $100-some million contract,
2 years in the deal can be just fine.
Well, by the time Jaden's contract kicks in, you're like, all right, Terry, you either have to take a huge pay cut or you're getting older. We have to let you walk.
It's just like all those quarterback contracts. Like, I remember when we re-signed Derek Carr and it was like a ridiculous number, but like 2 years in the deal, it was like middle of the pack.
Yeah, that's what happens.
These salaries are going to keep going up, especially with the NFL.
Well, the problem is, the longer you wait to sign your guy, the more you pay because it just keeps getting reset.
Yeah, like doesn't Cincinnati do that all the freaking time?
Yeah, like, well, the best example to use that is Philly last year, with 2 years left on both their contracts, and went out and paid A.J. Brown and Devontae Smith money, and everyone said, "Why are they getting extensions now?" Go look at their extensions compared to all these extensions that are coming out now, and they have those guys locked in for way better deals than all these other guys. If they would have waited, they would have only been able to keep one of them. So that's why you have to get ahead of these contracts.
All right. You guys opted into the weekly DK promos, right? Got to make sure you get what you can since they keep rolling back their prizes and crowns.
Yeah, I'm opting into all that.
Yeah, I'm opting into. You know, I'm all about free stuff.
We want to go ahead and enter the draft, and then we'll talk about some of the season leader props that I've seen.
Yeah, I swear there was more news. I wonder if I just feel like there was news because I did a dynasty draft this weekend, Tyler.
I think that was pretty much it.
Oh, Tyler. Oh, I had to ask you, my buddy. Oh, yes, jump in the draft, and then I have something from my dynasty draft that my buddy wanted to tell you.
I'm going to go ahead and count it down.
Because he knows you're going to be livid with me.
I'm going to go ahead and start the countdown now. We'll go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, Spread, what do you got for me?
All right. So, Raiders fan, you got to love this, right? I'm at the 12-13 turn or whatever. First 2 picks, Aston Genty, Brock Bowers.
Oh, who wouldn't know that? Stick to the Raiders, guys.
But how about this one? My buddy couldn't believe this. I can't remember what it was, like around 13 or 14, right? I took Jalen Noel and Jalen Wright and left Ray Davis on the board. How stupid is that?
I don't like that, but I mean,
here was my thinking. If it was this year's best ball draft, I would have taken Ray Davis. I'm just worried that even if James Cook doesn't play and Ray Davis takes over, that they start looking for his replacement right away because he's just not that explosive. Whereas Jalen Wright, 3 years from now, could be an explosive top 5 guy. What would you think of that take?
Yeah, I mean, I see where you're coming from. I wish you wouldn't have talked about picking at the turn, though, because that's where we got dropped in at this draft.
12-13?
Yep.
It was a super flex league, though, so it's a little different. Like, obviously, we can't do Genty Bowers here, I don't think.
Yeah, I don't think we can do it here. Our guy Spunky's in the 2 spot.
Good. Keep him away from us.
Yep. But looking at some of these season leader props, like the first one I always go to is most regular season interceptions. Because I always go through and it's like, which guys are most likely to not get benched regardless of how bad they play?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, what has to happen for a guy like Kyler Murray to get benched?
Who's their backup?
I couldn't even tell you.
I'm going to start looking these up as we do it. All right, so Cardinals backup. 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 I want to say like Desmond.
I think it's somebody terrible.
Jacoby Brissett.
Okay, so it's actually not that bad. So I mean, he could get.
But you can't bench Kyler Murray for Jacoby Brissett. I think you're good.
Yeah, he's 30 to 1 to lead the league in picks. I think it's a pretty wide number.
All right, who else you got?
Jordan Love 14 to 1. We know how he can get.
Oh, I love that. Their backup is Malik Willis, just for
I mean, unless Jordan Love gets hurt, he's the starter all year.
He's not getting benched. Yeah.
Who is Justin Fields' backup?
I will look that up right now.
Is it? No, I don't think it's Tyrod.
Tyrod.
Okay, so they do have a decent backup because Fields is 30 to 1 to lead the league in picks. If that offense just goes bad spread, he's going to be throwing the ball a lot, and that is not a recipe for success. You know he's never won a football game when the other team scored more than 21 points. He's 0-23 in those games.
I mean, to be fair, he's been on two of the worst offenses.
Yeah, but 0-23 when teams scored 21 points is wild.
It's pretty bad.
So you basically, the moment the other team gets to 21, you know you lost. You're like, we're dead.
Isn't that life as a Steelers fan?
I mean, pretty much.
All your wins are 17-13.
And then the only other prop I was looking at was the rushing yards leader. Derrick Henry 550, I think, is a gift.
Where's
Genty? They have Saquon
at?
at like 3 to 1. Genty's 20 to 1.
Where's Bijan at?
Let me click back over. Hold on, I was just getting ready to get back to the draft.
We got to do our picks, and then we'll look at.
Bijan's 8 to 1.
I kind of like that.
I don't hate that. My worry though is he does a lot more receiving and rushing. Like I could see Derrick Henry just pouring on the rushing yards.
Bro, we might be able to do Genty Bowers, dude, in honor of me.
Let's act like we did it and we don't.
Come on, bro. What a start.
All right, what do we want to do?
Genty.
All right, we'll take Genty.
Bowers.
I'm not taking Bowers this early.
All right.
London.
I'd rather have BTJ. I'm fine with either, though.
Take London. I think Penix is going to pelt London with the ball.
I gave you your
Raider.
Tyler.
I gave you
know how hard it is to get Genty Bowers on this?
You said what?
Just missed on the most elite stack in fantasy football.
What if their offense averages like 16 points per game?
We're not. We got Gino and Chip Kelly. Chat, talk to me, guys. Didn't we just miss just one of the best stacks we could have got? All right, where were we at? We had Bijan.
My other big worry, just looking at the fantasy playoffs, is like even if they got us their spread and that stack looked really good, they play Philly in the first fantasy week in Philly, and then they get at Houston and home for the Giants. Like, yeah, those last 2 weeks are winnable weeks, but they might get smoked in week 15.
So we'll just let who are we gonna have? We'll let Ray Davis and Hunter Henry ping pong in there, and we'll be fine. And then week 16, we're money because no one else will have those two players.
I love this start for Baines. He has CMC and Derrick Henry.
Wait, who did that?
This guy in the, what is this, the 6th spot or the 8th spot?
Trent Baalke's got a
But yeah, we were talking rushing yards leader spread. Do you have anybody else you wanted to bring in on that?
Jacobs, what's he at?
Who, Josh Jacobs? Is that what you said?
Mm-hmm.
19 to 1.
Jonathan Taylor.
950.
I mean, I'm curious what A-Chain is. There's no way I would bet that, though.
27 to 1.
Price about right. What's CMC?
14-1.
What do you think of that?
I don't hate it. My worry though, he catches the ball more. Like same thing with Bijan. Like I think that they could have the most total yards as a running back, but wouldn't it really suck if they only run
Oh,
for
this is why you like Derrick Henry so much, because he doesn't get any work out of the back.
It's all rushing yards, yes.
Yeah.
Omarion Hampton's 55-1. Just all depends on how fast he can overtake the backfield.
I don't hate that. I mean, maybe there's
with a very good offensive line. I mean, did Zeke lead the league in his rushing yards his rookie year? Let me look that up.
Did he?
I'm looking it up. I believe he did.
I wouldn't be surprised.
He led the NFL in rushing with 1,600 yards that year, which was third most by a rookie in history.
I still can't believe we didn't take Genty Bowers. We're never going to get this opportunity again, Tyler.
We'll get it again. And again, and again, and again.
It's like I remember when I turned down a threesome one night and then it never got the offer again. So pissed.
Our guy Spunky started off with the Justin Jefferson, Jonathan Taylor, Garrett Wilson start.
I like that start, actually.
And our guy Mike Dill in the first spot is building out week 16, 17 lineup here. Jamar Chase, Tyreek Hill, Bucky Irving. All three of those teams play each other in the playoffs.
I know we've talked about this before, but refresh my memory on why you're out on well, let's do our pick, and then let's talk about Tyreek Hill a little bit.
What are we eyeing up here? Vegas plays Philly, Houston Giants, and Atlanta plays Tampa Bay, Arizona, and the Rams.
Let's grab Terry, Jaden if they're both on there.
Okay, I'm down for that.
If not, let's just grab two wide receivers.
Terry just went.
Fuck. Do you even want Jaden? I don't want Jaden then.
I don't want Jaden then.
Let's grab DJ Moore.
You want to go DJ or Mike Evans for the playoff correlation?
I said we go both those two. Let's just make the other two picks.
It's good DJ Moore and a Hampton.
Okay. And remind me on what's the correlation that we're going for here?
And we were going, Atlanta played Tampa Bay in week 15, Arizona, and the Rams. I don't want Kyron because they both have week 8 buys. So we'll correlate this a little better after the first 4 picks.
All right. I love our running back room. All right, so tell me why you're worried about Tyreek this year, man. Even if he's lost a step, he's still going to be one of the fastest players in the league.
I think Waddle's going to play better and not be hurt. I think A-Chain's going to play well. I don't know. I think he lost a step.
Tyreek Hill.
I think he lost the steps, right? He doesn't
even
look
if he
fast.
loses a step, isn't he still one of the fastest players in the league? Like who's
faster?
Yeah,
but the separation's not there. That was the biggest thing.
The separation's still going to be there. I mean, the guy was like,
I don't know. I just think eventually Waddle's going to overtake him in the offense. At some point, Waddle's going to be getting 12 to 14 targets, and Hill's going to be getting 6. I think this could be that year.
Do you think Xavier Worthy will have a Tyreek Hill-like career?
No. I don't think he'll be that good.
Oh, okay. Who would you compare him then to? Who is that guy that we had? Starts with the D. Deshaun Jackson. Do you think Xavier Worthy?
Yeah, I think he's similar to that. Yeah. Maybe not as good because even Deshaun Jackson was just like he was really, really good. Like
he was never like the best receiver in the league, though. Like Tyreek.
Yeah, I think
a couple years ago you'd say Tyreek's the best receiver in the league, right?
Yeah, I don't think Worthy's ever going to be the best receiver. I don't even think Worthy's the best receiver on his own team.
But I'm trying to think. I don't think Deshaun Jackson was ever considered the best receiver on his team.
He was the best receiver on Philly at certain.
Yeah, I mean in the league though, right? He was never even in like the top 5 conversations, was he? He was always just
probably not
your team win, right? Like T. Higgins.
Back,
He hopes the team wins, but
I'm just trying to think. Like back then would have been
10 years ago, 15 years ago.
Andre Johnson, Megatron.
Yeah.
Julio was still running
Larry
around.
Fitzgerald.
Yeah, Fitzgerald. Chad
Harrison might have
already
been
on his
still been
way
in the
out.
league back then. Yeah. Okay. Well, I think.
He wasn't top 5, but he was definitely back into the top 10 at certain points in his career.
I think. All right. I think I get a good player comp here, and I don't think anyone's drafted Xavier Worthy. So anyone who wants an extra Sean Jackson, he's still on the board. We got an even start here at 2-2, Tyler. And as much as I've touted DraftKings is easier,
wow,
I don't see any
that was so easy spread. We sold Xavier Worthy right to our guy Spunky.
Yeah, after Spunky, he said, "I want some Deshaun Jackson up in here." Yes, 32 is too early for Sutton. But I mean, that's not crazy though, right, Spunky? I'm talking about a guy that drafts 2 quarterbacks in his first 4 picks, or 4 running backs, or 2 tight ends. I mean, we haven't. All these teams have pretty good starts, right?
Everyone's kind of on a right path. No one's went crazy yet.
No day drinking today. He's got Tyreek and Jalen Waddle, so you think he'll be going for Mr. Tua Tagovailoa?
Oh, he has to go Tua. Joe Burrow and Tua.
And the thing is, no one else wants him, so he's not going to get sniped.
The only other guy that would take him is T. Kimball with A-Chain, because I feel like if you have A-Chain, you want Tua.
Yeah, who wants concussion boy, though, right?
I mean, if he plays all year spread, he's going to throw for 4,500 yards.
What do you think?
Look who it is in the chat.
I put his over-under on 12.5 games.
I can't put his comment on the screen because I'm not logged in anymore. I don't have any privileges around here, but yeah, look who's back.
Oh my gosh, I can't believe he's here.
He finally showed back up.
He says, I'm going to bust. That's what you've been doing this whole time with your fine-ass Nebraskan girlfriend while you're not hanging out with us, bro. We missed you. Just rubbing it in. Oh, well, in the cornfield, they're all blonde and hot. We don't have overweight women here. Unbelievable. All right. What are we thinking? You know who I want, so I want the 2 second-round picks. So let's go somewhere else.
I want the first-round pick.
Who? Travis?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
Unless T. Kimball gets us again. Mother.
That's fine. I didn't want him. I was just being nice.
Well, we kind of need a receiver and
okay.
Buns.
We can get Juwan Jennings, Jacoby Myers, Jordan Addison, Ricky Pearsall, Roma Dunze. I'd like a Dunze Jennings.
We can't take another wide receiver with week 5 bye. We got to get away from that.
Yeah, we can.
We're taking Jennings.
All right. Who do you want next? Olave?
It's either Olave or we're taking Myers to get a little Vegas stack.
Oh, all right. Could have had the ultimate Vegas stack, but no.
We could still come back with some Michael Mayer in round 20.
Bro, I actually don't hate that. I think there's a chance he gets dealt.
I think they run 2 tight end sets also. Like Gino throws to all his tight ends that get on the field.
Yeah. I'd be happy if football was here too. If I was rooting for its Chiefs. Bro, look what I'm rooting for. And I can't even get a Genty Bauer stack to start. All right. Looks like the running back run has started, Tyler, but we're already pretty secure at running back.
Yeah.
My man, Kenneth Walker, are you pissed that we couldn't draft him?
No.
You just do not like Seattle running backs, do you? You don't like Sharps. You don't like Walker.
I mean, he's not.
Bro, look at him. He looks like Rock. Do you remember that show?
Look how big. Look how long his neck is. I mean, he does play well. Like through week 7, he was playing very well, and then week 9
he's a stud.
Week 8,
he got that one Michigan State coach.
But then like he just gutted out from there. Like he never got higher than 13 points. Yeah. Or 14 points. 13-9, 13-3, 13-9, 13-7. This guy had Joe Burrow stole from him early, so let's see where he goes now. He's probably going to go running back is my guess, but there was a nice run on running back in that last round.
I mean, if you want Burrow, you got to take him there at 5-1. I don't think he wanted Burrow. I think he wants Tua, and he's going to go,
Bryce Young, that's why he got Tet.
He's going to grab one more running back.
Or he's going to go Baker.
He grabbed Addison, huh? I want to grab Baker with Bucky.
All right, he's building a Minnesota stack to go with it. So he just stole Spunky's Minnesota.
So he's gonna go to JJ then, right? That's pretty weak. I don't want to have that.
I mean, he sniped Spunky. Spunky had Jefferson and Jones, and he took Addison and Hawkinson right in front of him.
Bro,
that's not cool. Who is better, Love or Stafford? From our guy Clyde. Well, if our guy Clyde was here last week for the quarterback rankings, he would know that Stafford is in the top 6 for all 3 of us.
Yeah, and
Love's not even in the top 10 for 2 of us.
Yeah, and the other one is a Packers fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, Clyde, I can't believe you didn't watch the quarterback show. We had your guy at number 1, Clyde. Aren't you happy? There goes Debo. All right, what are we looking at now? How many people we got before we draft?
5.
All right, what are we looking at?
I don't hate Pacheco. Don't hate Brian Robinson. Don't hate Pollard. Don't want anything to do with
Judkins. You hate Judkins. I don't like people who beat up.
Yeah, we're not touching Judkins. I don't mind Josh Downs.
I hate him. I think we should get more receivers because it dries up faster.
I don't mind Jaden Reed, but it's just these week 5 buys. Like, that'd be 3 receivers on week 5 buys already.
Who cares? I'm not a bye week, bro.
All right,
let's get Jaden Reed, bro.
Let's take a running back and Jaden Reed. So which running back do we want?
I'm fine with Pacheco or Robinson. I like Pacheco better, but I mean not by much. If you like it, I don't think we've drafted Robinson yet, so whatever you want to do. I don't want Pollard though.
I think Robinson's matchup's better in the playoffs. He gets Giants, Philly, and Dallas. And then we go in Jaden Reed here.
Yeah, screw buys.
All right, I like our start.
That's pretty good. Could have had the ultimate start, but nah.
Relax.
When have you ever known me to do that, bro? That's not my brand.
Spunky says he's going for a certain AFC East quarterback next.
I'm going to take a guess in the chat.
Take a guess if his last pick correlates with that.
Yeah, I think Strawberry Fields do go forever. All right, I'm trying to think. There's a little more NFL news that I want to talk to you about, though. I'm trying to.
TJ Watt's probably getting traded.
Bro, that would be so stupid. You guys will suck without him.
Yeah, but he wants more money than Myles Garrett, and he's on his way down. So, and they're already talking like the Roonies are like, we're probably not going to pay him. So, they're asking around what the trade value is.
What are they asking for?
They haven't said what they're asking for. I think they're just throwing the name out there to see what other teams offer.
You could trade him to Vegas.
Somebody made a hypothetical.
I think he would fit in well with Pete Carroll.
I just don't know what Vegas would send back. Somebody threw a hypothetical out there that Detroit would send Jameson Williams back to Pittsburgh with a second rounder for TJ Watt. I was like, that kind of makes sense, but Jameson Williams is another head case just like George Pickens.
Spunky got his guy at quarterback.
Got his guy.
Yeah, if the Steelers trade TJ Watt, I'll bet you're under for the first time in like since Bill Cowher was your coach.
Their whole offseason just doesn't make sense. Like, they make moves like they're going all in, but then they trade pieces that would help them be all in.
Yeah, if you're going all in, you need a top 5 defensive player in the league on your roster.
Yeah, but don't you think you would have just ate the
you never regret paying elite players? Do you think anyone in Kansas City is like, I can't believe how much Patrick is making? Right?
Don't you think like you would have ate the Pickens attitude for one more year just to be all in with 2 receivers for Aaron Rodgers and not leave him with 1? If you were all in, see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because who's your number 2 now? Van Jefferson?
It's Calvin Austin. Yeah.
Unbelievable. And there was a lot of good receivers in the draft, too. But no, we need a linebacker. 5,000 of them. All right, where are we going now?
If I got Caleb's there, I'm down for that. One of the quarterbacks, Caleb, Brock Purdy. I think Purdy just went. Yeah, Purdy just went. So Caleb. If we can't get Caleb, I don't mind Jaden Higgins.
The only second-round draft pick to sign.
Scatterbo's there.
He wasn't a second-rounder, was he?
No, he's third-rounder.
Third-rounder, right? Thank God. Don't let what's it called start. Don't let Houston start guaranteeing those picks too. Yeah, but you know what? Now that I think about it, I don't want guaranteed money. That's what makes the NFL better than the NBA.
Yeah, because then guys stop caring.
There's nothing wrong. There's nothing worse than these off-season pods where they're just trying to trade contracts because they suck. It's like you should just cut them. Like, this is a capitalist society. Why is our
not even just that? How many times in the NBA do you see guys only try during their contract year, get their money, and then they're just average for 3 years?
Yeah, I mean, it's just like
all of a sudden they spike into 25 points per game again.
It's so crazy how we have sports socialism in a capitalist society.
We need a quarterback. And I'm convinced the guy before us is listening to the show because every guy I've said he's drafted.
Cool. Let's jack him up then. All right. Who do we want now? I want Scatterbo. Who do you want?
Yeah, I mean, we have 3 running backs. We'll take Scatterbo.
We still don't have a tight end.
And the Giants play the Raiders in week.
Could add Bowers. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I'll quit that.
Yeah, I was just trying to, say that the Giants play the Raiders in week 17. Some important info, not just trying about Bowers.
You're just trying to give actual info.
Yeah, actual information. I'll listen to you here bitch about Bowers again.
What's wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Okay. Yeah, we're done with the but you know what? Now that I think about it, I'm against this. Okay. Let's check the chat here. Spunky says I wasn't going to take Hawk that early. All right. Clyde thinks our show was probably longer than the new MI7. What's that, like the new spy organization?
I think you meant the same movie because they put movie underneath it.
Oh, okay. Mission Impossible. I like MI6 better. He says spread never relaxes. Try decaf. Bro, that's why I'm so tired today. I got out of work so late, I didn't even get my Dutch Bros after work. Dude, all the college kids are probably worried about me. My little homie's there. I always talk to him. Makes me feel like young and hip. All right. Clyde thinks Patrick should be making more money. Why? Why does it matter? If 50 million isn't enough for you, you have problems. And they probably rhyme with
the Chargers are debuting alternate jerseys this year that are going to be literally bright yellow. Like all the accents will be blue, but the entire jersey is just bright yellow. And the first comment says they made the jerseys piss yellow to hide Herbert's urine stains in crunch time.
Oh my gosh. Clyde says, did we see LeBron going to go to Dallas? I mean, I hope so. Get him out of the Lakers. Mike Robb, glad to see him in here. He says, make sure you get that timesheet approved by Meg by DraftKings Scataboo. My dudes are brilliant. Dude, I'm loving the positive Mike Robb today. Bro, I think Mike Robb got laid last night, dude. He's happy today. All right, here comes the quarterback run. We were right. The guy went JJ and Tua. Love and Stroud just went. Wait, we drafted freaking Caleb Williams when Love and Stroud were on the board. What's wrong with us? We got a little pansy-ass second-year player who paints his nails when we could have stud-ass third-year players.
You made me draft DJ Moore in the second round.
I think it was the third.
You'll bitch about a pick after drafting the guy's receiver. Like, don't recommend his receiver then.
All right, fair enough. Damn, Ray Davis going early, bro. It's pretty early for Ray Davis, isn't it?
That is pretty early.
Ray Davis going ahead of Najee Harris? You got to be kidding me. Where's Felix Castro when you need him?
I'm not saying a name because I'm going to wait this dude's clock out before I even speak.
Oh, we want Trevor Lawrence. I love Trevor Lawrence. He's great. Trevor Lawrence.
I think I might draft some Michael Penix. He took Trevor Lawrence. I'm taking Loveland. We need a tight end.
Fine. Can we grab Burden too? Let's just bears it up.
Just load up.
Yeah.
Why not? I love Trevor Lawrence. I'm picking Trevor Lawrence. Insta-clicks Trevor Lawrence.
Did he have any correlation with Trevor?
Yeah, he does. He has Travis
BTJ?
Hunter.
Oh.
It was just funny though, because it was like how quick you called it out and it happened.
You know I'm not high on Trevor this year. This will probably be good after me like going all in on him. Go look at any of my off-season content like the last 3 years.
Once Liam Cohen comes in the town, he's good now.
Yeah. I don't know, man. As a guy, I mean, maybe I'm see how strong my chin is, Tyler. Here, I'm gonna put myself on full screen. Can I do that? Yeah. All right. Do you see this chin, Tyler? Here, I'm gonna go profile. Like that's a strong chin, right? Like that guy Cohen.
You want me to start calling you the Crimson Chin from that cartoon?
No, but have you seen Cohen's? It's like crazy. I'm like, how does he even eat food? Can he even get a steak in? Unbelievable.
You ever see that UFC fighter, Rahul Rosas? His chin?
No.
I don't know if you know
the
this
same
show. It was like a kid show when I was a kid. It's called Veggie Tales. There was like the little talking vegetables and everything.
No, because I never had kids, so I wouldn't have seen these.
There was like a talking pepper. His chin shaped like it.
It's just like Liam Cohen. You're gonna love this. One of my buddies today, he's like this huge MMA nerd, and he just goes up to this random guy at UPS, and he's like, "Do you know who Josh Emmett is? You remind me of Josh Emmett, right?"
Vampire Josh Emmett.
Nobody knows who Josh Emmett is, bro. You're
the moment you if whoever he was talking to and like he said he reminded him of Josh Emmett.
Yeah,
I can describe that guy to you right now. Spread bald, almost albino white, and he looks like a vampire.
I know, huh? Just like not very much of a compliment, huh?
No.
That's like telling a chick, like, boy, you remind me of Chris Cyborg. All right. Spunky got our guy Jaden Blue. He also did the Tucker Craft Jordan Love turn. I do like that.
Yeah, you have to do it.
What do you think of Travis Etienne? We go back and forth on him. I think I kind of like him where Spunky got him. I think he's going a little too low.
No, I think he's
Why
going
is he
too
going
low
so low?
still. I mean, I would just looking at the running backs ahead of him. I would take him.
Give me a break.
I would take him ahead of Jalen Warren. I would take him ahead of Judkins. I would take him ahead of Pacheco.
Yeah.
I would take him ahead of.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't know about Pacheco. I like Pacheco better.
I might take Mason and Pollard above him, but that'd be tough.
I like Etienne better than both Mason and Pollard.
But you like Pacheco better than those two?
Yeah, I think he's getting a ton of touchdowns.
Pacheco looked like he was running in the mud after he snapped his leg last year.
Yeah. My buddy texted me. He thought you were going to give me more of a tongue lashing for not taking Ray Davis.
Nah, I mean, in a dynasty draft, like I would have probably took Ray Davis, but like it's not like you took a different running back over him, so it was like okay, it's understandable. If you'd have been like, I didn't take Ray Davis and I took third quarterback on my team, I'd be like, what are we doing? You also kind of saved yourself picking Jalen Wright, so I couldn't really give you anything.
All right. Well, I'm glad you approve. I'm obviously you didn't approve of my start because we had the golden opportunity for it. It was going to be like we could have named this Greg's dynasty team.
I say we get our second quarterback here.
Who? Cam Ward?
Nope, he's gone.
He just went. We can't take Jack back. Oh, I see a quarterback I want. Send me a Darnold. I need a
I
Darnold.
would rather put my head straight through this screen, nose first, than draft Sam Darnold. Let's take Matthew Stafford.
All right. You can tell. Remember, Tyler, I told you like I've been like napping at this time a lot. I'm getting like when you're tired, you get kind of delirious. I'm kind of
that today. Where we want to go? Do we want to go Wando?
Or Romeo, or
let's go Wando. Way more targets.
Clyde's, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, he's way better. I don't even know what I was thinking. Clyde's gonna be pissed that we passed on Hollywood Brown. What about is that the worst nickname ever? Calling that guy Hollywood?
I mean, it was cool when he was good at football.
When was he good at football? Ever? Has he ever played
at
in
Oklahoma?
6 games? Has he ever played more than 6 games?
He's good at Oklahoma.
With who?
At Baltimore.
Who was the quarterback? Who was the quarterback in Oklahoma with him?
I think he played with Kyler. It was he'd have played with two of them because the wide receivers got to stay longer, and them quarterbacks were just 1 year and done. So he probably played with Baker and Kyler.
Dude, I was right, dude. Look what Mike Robb put. The kids went to grandma's for the weekend. I knew it. I could tell because he's been so nice to us all day. Clyde says Veggie Tales. I did not have that on my bingo card. I start watching after 2 months and Tyler drops Veggie Tales. I feel that comment was strictly for you. Yep, it was strictly for you, Clyde.
He just abandoned us for 2 months. Like, we're just going to leave out of that statement.
I know. He was like our number one fan, and then he like couldn't care less.
He must have found some new stream. He was just in the chat and see how it is.
Maybe he was cheating on his hot Nebraskan girlfriend with a different hot Nebraskan.
Maybe he was all playing corner she was blonde.
Maybe he's doing like a Tiger Woods. You remember when Tiger Woods got caught cheating and all the girls looked exactly like his wife?
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing? Your wife is finer than every
You know why he did that? So when he was seen in public with them, they never questioned if it was his wife or not.
That's a good point. I didn't think about that. Let's look at the way that these running backs went here. Garendo, Wright, Tootin, Benson. I have them ranked Wright, Tootin, Garendo, Benson. I took Benson off my board personally.
I think it's on the board the right way.
You like Garendo more than Wright, huh?
I think it's all just injury. You're drafting these guys based off of injury potential to the guy in front of them. I think CMC is the most likely to just be hurt.
Yeah.
A-Chain's the second most likely. Etienne is probably the third most likely, also dealing with him not being good. And James Connors has been a goddamn workhorse for how many years?
Right. What do you think of Dylan Sampson now? So we talked about it in our Fanspeak chat. I know it's top secret, but I'll go ahead and let him know. We all seem to agree.
I would draft more.
We weren't going for Sampson. We were going for Ford instead.
Yeah, like I'm drafting more of Sampson now with the Judkins situation. I mean, Sampson's already signed too, so he's going to be in camp. So he might even be the starter at the beginning of the year, unless Ford is the guy that starts in the backfield. Because Judkins was more than likely going to be the starter.
Yeah, I know. That's crazy. He's pretty good.
Yes, you did, Clyde. You did need to watch the football draft every day for 2 months before football.
All right. Mike Robb says Hollywood played with Kyler. That's why the trade to Cardinals was what is he wanted when he left Baltimore. Oh, okay. That makes sense. Thank you, Mike Robb. Clyde says, bro, guys, I wanted to be on the show. You never let me in. We have drafted Scatterboo hella times. Maybe we could ask Meg. I didn't need to watch a football draft show every day for 2 months for football. Well, yes, you did. What are you talking? What are you going to do instead? Do what I was doing. Listen to videos about intermittent fasting. Clyde, they weren't that good.
Who we selling this T. Kimball guy on?
Jack Beck.
I think this dude's auto picking Jack Beck.
Let's tell him we're picking all second round players.
We're taking Jack Beck.
I see who I want, but I'm not going to mention it. I have 2 players I want. I hope the second one's not a second. These wasn't a second round pick.
We need a certain position, so I hope he's at that.
What, quarterback?
No.
Running back?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. I definitely want, let's mess the dude up. Oh, I want Kareem Hunt. He's so good. He's like Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, but he's a football player.
He totally get.
Okay, great. I want Braylon Allen.
All right, Braylon Allen. And I think
and then I want Pat Bryant.
We already have 7
or
receivers.
Or a quarterback. We can grab Thornton.
We already have 7 receivers.
We
only have
Gino,
1 tight end.
We miss Gino, huh?
Yeah, we missed Gino. Let's take Shipley just in case Saquon gets hurt.
No, we should take a quarterback.
We already have 2.
We need 3. All right,
we'll
take
get 3.
Go ahead.
Take Shipley. What's the difference between Russell Wilson as our 3rd quarterback and Daniel Jones?
Daniel Jones is going to play more in rushing upside.
We have Caleb Williams and Matthew Stafford. How many times is he going to outscore them?
Once. I mean, Caleb might have to go to the nail salon one Sunday. We'll be screwed there.
He could paint his nose whatever color he wants if he's going to play better behind an offensive line that's improved.
So who should we look at for quarterback 3? Are you down for Shador?
I'm down for Shador. I'm down for any of these guys, spread.
I don't want Shuck and I don't want Dart.
Well, Dart wasn't a 2nd round pick, so I don't hate taking Dart.
I just don't think he's going to play. I don't think he's going to play. And if he does, I just don't think he's going to be very good.
We're taking
he's not
Russ.
A 1st round talent.
We're taking Russ as our 3rd quarterback, actually.
Fine.
And just praying that he's starting in week 17.
It doesn't matter. We're just trying to get through a week if Stafford or Caleb gets banged up.
Well, not even just that. I mean, he plays Vegas in week 17. That could just be
But
chaos.
do you think he'll be starting then? Maybe we should go Dart if we're targeting that. Don't you think Dart will be the starter by then?
I mean, he could be.
Your choice.
But I think
But if we're only targeting the 17 matchup, I would say we should go Dart.
I think we take one of them just because like we talk about this. Like, yeah, you got to get there. But when you get there, one of these games is going to shoot out. Last year, it was the Colts and the Texans, I believe, that shot out.
Yeah.
It was the Colts. It was a terrible matchup that ended up shooting out.
But that looks like it should be a high-scoring game, right? Because it's in a dome.
Yeah, the Raiders and the Giants in a dome. Like, you're telling me that can't be a shootout?
Yeah, but we got to just guess who's the right quarterback.
That's why I think we take Dart.
Yeah, I would take Dart too. Now that you tell me, if you tell me we're just going total points, I want Russ. But if we're going week 17, I want Dart.
Because there's
the possibility. They're
going
to be like 3-8, and he's gonna and Russ is gonna get benched, right?
Yep. Watch, we're gonna get the high scoring game we want out of that Raiders Giants matchup.
Mm-hmm.
And Jameis Winston is going to be under center.
Can you imagine how pissed we would be?
Oh, I'd be sick. Especially if we got to that round with this team. So Clyde's been watching baseball.
Instead of us?
Unbelievable.
Bro, I can't watch baseball anymore at this age. They show the pitcher. Then they show a dude in the crowd eating popcorn. Like, you're just like hoping they cut to like a hot chick in the crowd. Like, I'm watching somebody else watch baseball. Like, this broadcast sucks. No, Clyde, unbelievable. Are the Royals even good?
4 picks.
Are the Royals even good, Clyde? All right, who do we want to fake out that we're going to draft? I love De'Ami Brown.
Yeah, we're going to fake him up. I mean, he's probably going to pick De'Ami Brown because he has all those Jags guys. So that makes sense.
Tyler Shook.
We'll fake him out some Tyler Shook.
Yeah, I love Tyler Shook, man. Greg Cosell said he's the second.
Or we could sell him on Russell Wilson.
Yeah. Did our guy get taken? Oh, no, he's there.
Good dart.
Who are we going for next? That Amonor guy, the Tennessee wide receiver, he wasn't on the second round list, right?
Let's take Freiermuth. We need another. I mean, no, we can't take Freiermuth. We got to take Jawan Johnson.
Why?
We only have one tight end.
Tight ends are stupid.
Then we'll take Dart.
We're taking Dart here, yeah. I mean, if it's not Brock Bowers, it's not even a real tight end. I kind of like where we went at tight end now. I think we could have taken Freiermuth there and then just let some dude just jump in there on our bye week, though.
I mean, the way people draft these Pittsburgh tight ends, he might be there on the way back around. I mean, Spunky's probably got him queued up right now.
Who wants a Pittsburgh tight end? I sure wouldn't, especially if my name was Spunky Sports.
Clyde deserves a timeout for that last comment in the chat. Do not put that on the screen.
He's funny. I like this funny stuff. That'll get people to join us on YouTube. Become a member. Subscribe to the channel. Give us a thumbs up if you want to read Clyde's absolutely stupid comment. Log into youtube.com and become a member of the Fanspeak stream.
Did you see that the guy that the Bengals drafted is back practicing with Texas A&M?
Who, Taj Brooks?
No, Shamar Stewart.
Oh, because he's not going to play?
He's probably going to play for Texas A&M again and re-enter next year's draft.
Bengals are such a trash organization. I don't understand how our sports are caught between a socialism and a monarchy. If you own the team, you're the king and you can just fuck everything up, right? Just like Henry VIII. And then all the rules are you can tell I haven't slept. There goes Freiermuth. We lost it. We lost our chance. Yeah, boy, it sucked leaving Dante Thornton on the board. At least he's not a second round pick. We didn't draft Thornton. I'm still sad.
Taj Brooks went pretty early too.
Not really. It's around 16.
I mean, I guess so. I'm used to drafting on.
No, it's around 18. It's around 18. That's pretty late.
Yeah, I was doing Underdog for the last week, so 18.
And if you think about it, he's a legit backup, right? He's way better than Zach Moss. He's got to be.
I would think he's the legit backup.
What's up?
I would think he is the legit backup.
Yeah, it can't be Zach Moss. I mean, Kate Moss is better than Zach Moss. Like, come on. Noah Gray's another late round target I like.
Yeah, I don't mind him. Just if Kelsey falls off.
Yeah, and just goes a little Taylor Swift and. All right, so we're going to be going over teams. If anyone else drafted with us and stayed quiet in the chat, but you want us to talk about your team, hint, hint, guy at 11, hint, hint.
Campbell.
We'll go ahead and review your team. Clyde wants us to draft. He hate me. Unbelievable.
Wants us to draft who?
He hate me. Do you remember that in XFL? How old were you when XFL came out?
Oh, I was young. The first one that came out that Vince McMahon ran?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was super young. I don't even remember. I remember I had one of the footballs, like the red.
I remember week 1 did hella good ratings, and then nobody watched it again.
I had one of the footballs, like the red and black ones, but I never seen a game.
That's kind of late for Iman.
Didn't they have like skirmishes to start the game? Like the ball would be like
you would start at the goal line and you would sprint towards the middle of the field to pick the ball up.
Didn't somebody like blow out their knee the first play?
Probably. I don't remember. I mean, it's like, now that I think about it, it's probably like 24 years ago.
All right, let's see who we're targeting here because we need a tight end and a running back. Terrence Ferguson, 2nd round pick.
Is he?
He is a 2nd round pick.
Not this year though. Wasn't he on the team? Was he this year's 2nd round pick?
Yeah, he's this year's 2nd round pick. He was one of the names we listed off of at the beginning of the show.
I need to pay more attention. I'm sorry. Go to the tight end screen. Tight end's the easiest one to dumpster dive on. There's players I like. Arroyo's a 2nd round pick, or we could take him. I don't mind fan end. Why is nobody taking Taysom Hill this year?
I believe he got cut or something, or they were working on cutting him.
He's not.
I don't even think he's on the Saints anymore. I could be wrong.
Let's take Harold Fannin. Throwback to before our draft.
We can do that, or we could just bite the bullet and take Terrence Ferguson. He's probably going to end up getting signed eventually.
Yeah, who knows?
We have Stafford.
Yeah, let's do it. Who cares? Let's pretend we didn't read the news today.
I mean, it's round 19. And then we need a running back. Jaleel McLaughlin.
We should.
And then you want to go Devin Neal?
Sure.
That was some blue draft for us.
All right, we're going to go over Spunky's team right now, and we're not going to worry about his last pick. We're just going to assume that his last pick was just elite. All right. He started Justin Jefferson, Jonathan Taylor, Garrett Wilson, Xavier Worthy, DK Metcalf. You guys already know I absolutely love that start. I'm 50-50 on Aaron Jones, but in round 6, I think it's fine. Love Stephon Diggs in round 7. Fields in round 8 makes sense because he got Wilson. And we thought that Etienne was a great pick there. I love the Kraft love on the turn, but we call it HP Lovecraft. Great author right there. Go ahead and read some of that, Clyde, instead of watching boring-ass baseball. Or maybe you could do it while you're watching baseball because nothing happens during the game. Then Jaden Blue, Garendo. I mean, that's a good run right there. He took Dubes, a player that I like for this format because I think he'll spike 2 or 3 times. K. Dotton, always solid. Daniel Jones, solid. I love Pat Bryant in 18. Love Rashard Smith. And you can tell he watches these shows. He took all the guys that we love. We're going to be competing tight ends there. He's got Higbee. What do you think of Higbee?
I mean, Higbee's the guy that's going to be at camp. So the worry is he's been injured in his last couple of years, and they were bad injuries.
I had a lot of him in the last couple of years, and he doesn't really do a lot.
Yeah, and if Ferguson's elite, I think he can be, I think Ferguson takes the job. They're both going to be touchdown guys, though. I mean, Devontae Adams and Puka are going to take all the touches.
Do you hear my cat bitching about food right now? Is that showing up on my mic?
No.
Oh, okay. I put her on a diet, dude. She's not too happy about it.
I think that's pretty much it, spread. The draft's pretty much over.
Let's go back down to the 20th round. Obviously, we picked ours just because of need. Who do you think is the best 20th round pick so far? I like Tesla or Royals. Royals.
Probably Tolbert, to be completely honest.
You like Tolbert? He sucks.
Wide receiver 3.
Wasn't he wide receiver 3 last year and he got wide receiver 3 catches?
No, he was wide receiver 2 last year and he actually had some decent games.
Where?
13, 12, 10, 10, 11, 21, 13, 14.
All right, fine. I concede this point to you.
And I mean, just looking at the other guys that came off, Noah Brown, maybe. if Terry McLaurin gets moved. Donnie Mitchell and Alec Pierce are kind of the same guy, in my opinion.
Isn't it crazy we were drafting AD Mitchell at like pick 70 last year?
Yeah. He stinks.
So what's with him? He just sucks or what?
Him and Alec Pierce kind of do the same thing. Like, and he's not good enough to beat out Pittman or Downs. So where do you put him in at? See what I'm saying? Because then you're like, oh, we'll put him in the slot. It's like, well, Pierce is going to be in the slot running 90 yards down the field.
Yeah. And now you have Tyler Warren there taking up targets too.
Yep.
Because he's going to be.
I think that's pretty much it.
He's going to be he's going to be popular with whoever's behind under center there. Yeah, I mean, pretty good draft today. Not the only thing I'm disappointed is we didn't have any like stupid teams that are just dead already.
Yeah, no one just got out of the way and just donated $20 in this one.
Yeah, I was a little disappointed in that. So that we could have had the ultimate start, Genty Bowers. Oh my God. You know, I'm going to push for that every time we're on 12, right?
It's all right. We got a wider.
We can get it at pick 8 next week. All right. All right, guys. We might go an hour later, although I don't know. Maybe we'll say it this time so you can keep me being all ridiculous on stream because I'm tired. FS1 fired Joy Taylor today. Why would I kind of like her? She's cute. All right. Anything else for us, Tyler?
Nope. I think that's pretty much it. I think we can wrap this one up. Let you go take your nap, and I'm gonna go get a shower and get ready for work.
All right. We'll be back next week. We might go to 5 Eastern, but we will decide and we'll let you guys know. Guys, this isn't it for fanspeak.com now. They have another show coming up a little later tonight. It will be our guy Steve. Excellent best ball player, excellent knowledge, excellent scouting. He's going with Who Hames, and they're going to be back on Underdog, back where, you know, I love DK because of the easy people, but let's be honest, like Underdog does have great contest selection. They have better payout structures. The interface is a little better. So I know a lot of people who do best ball do enjoy Underdog, and they're going to be doing an Underdog draft tonight. Tyler, final words before I hit this outro.
Yeah, final words. I think we had a good draft. I mean, our tight end spot is solid. I don't think we needed any changes there, even in the second round. I think our second round pick was one of the best ones in Drake London.